Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's adventure brings me to Gorges State Park, where I'm doing a hike on the Auger Hole Trail to Auger Fork Falls and Maple Springs Branch Falls. This hike will be around 5 miles round trip. Most of it will be on this Auger Hole Trail here, which is about as wide as a road. I believe most of it's just remnants of probably an old logging road. So it's very wide and plenty of room. And then once we get close to the falls, there'll be a pretty steep scramble path that we'll have to tackle to get down to have a view of the falls. I've had these falls on my list for a while. Just have not made it out here to do it. But today's gonna be the day. This is also the first hike that I'm doing in 2025. So this is January 3rd, not 23rd, 2025. And it's currently about 11 a.m. and around 40 degrees here. Highest today should be in the mid 40s, just a light breeze, so pretty good weather for hiking. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in. Now I have actually hiked on the Auger Hole Trail before, from the other end, where we parked just off Chestnut Mountain Road and hiked. I can't remember the exact distance, but it's 3 miles or less, I would say, to where we hiked to Lower Bearwater Falls. It was a really nice waterfall. We did that in the spring, late spring, I believe. You can actually hike this all the way through, and we could revisit that one if we wanted to, which I'm not going to do today. Today it's just going to be about these two. But if I remember, I will drop the link for that video in the description of this one, so you can check it out as well if you would like. And that will cover not all of the Auger Hole Trail, but more than half of it. There's a number of other falls that are out here too, but today it's going to be Auger Fork and Maple Springs Branch. Another thing I'm a little skeptical about is I'm not sure if anyone has visited these since Hurricane Helene has come through the area. I know the Auger Hole Trail was reopened fairly quickly after the storm. Don't believe there's a lot of damage in this general area, but still not sure if anyone's been there to know conditions around the falls, to know if there's gonna be deadfall or how it's gonna be getting down to it, because the scramble path I mentioned is not a maintained trail. It's really just a path where people have, over a period of time, have bushwhacked so many times, or they just went the same way. So it's a worn path because of that. Made it to a junction here, about a mile in or so. Cane Break Trail goes to the left. Auger Hole turns back right here, has a slight incline. So we're gonna make a right to continue on Auger Hole. Just under a mile and a half to go to where we'll branch off the trail and try to make our way down. It's been a little bit uphill so far, just kind of a gradual climb, nothing major. Definitely working out the legs as it's been the last few days. Not really feeling the best, just kind of laying around the house. Got up today and was feeling better, so I decided to venture out. So it's good to get the blood pumping. I'm a little over a mile and a half so far. This is the only deadfall that I've actually seen. Still on the path here. Seen some other trees down on the sides and places where they've been pushed off, but That there may have fell after the storm, but so far it's been in pretty good shape. Haven't seen anyone yet, so I'm not sure where the other person is with the car back there. They may have went somewhere else, or they're just far ahead of me. Not sure, but so far it's just been me. Here's another piece. Deadfall. Alright, so I left the Auger Hole Trail not too long ago. Very faint path, which has led me down beneath this boulder right here, center screen, down through here, and to another smaller boulder. A piece of deadfall that's laying right here. And it says in the book to drop off right here and work my way down. So that's what I'm going to do, very slowly. And I'm gonna need 2 hands for probably about all that. So here goes nothing. So I came from up there somewhere. There is kind of a path. I don't have any question about being able to get out of here, but definitely a very less traveled path. And we can see the Maple Springs branch falls right there through all the trees. And Auger Forks will be to the left of it. Don't have a view of it yet, but still working my way down through here. I have to say this is a pretty cool spot. You got one waterfall right here. And even though this was covered a little bit by the trees, you just turn right around, there's another waterfall. I'm gonna climb around a little bit and see if I can get some different angles. Maybe up through there and around if I can. See if I can get a little better shot of the upper portion of that. Pretty cool spot. All right, the wind is steadily increasing, so I'm gonna make my way out of here. This is the final look. The base of Auger Fork Falls, Maple Springs Branch Falls. Really, really nice spot. Lots of mushrooms. Did not notice these on the way down. Still on the scramble path, but pretty close to being back to the road or the trail. Pretty steep climb up, I have to admit. Oh yeah. You decide to attempt this, Three smaller trees right here together. It's where you leave the Auger Hole Trail and just make your way down through there. Probably wouldn't recommend do this, at least not for the average hiker, other than late fall or winter. It's a little overgrown now. I can only imagine what it'll be when vegetation is back in full swing. Made it back to the intersection. We're gonna make a left and follow this back to where I parked just under a mile. Do hope you enjoyed this video. This will be the first of many videos to be published on the channel in 2025. I have several other videos, several hundred, matter of fact, videos similar to this, and some other things mixed in. Feel free to check that out if you wish. That'll do it for this hike vlog. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.